Marketing initiatives are very important because at the point when the consumer is actually implementing his buying impulse or buying decision, it's a very strong reminder of the brand. So what it does, it brings about the buying decision, or it helps the buying decision at the last minute. But we have to remember that marketing initiatives like danglers, aisle displays, those whatever you use at the point of purchase to remind the customer or the consumer of your brand, this is going to work to the extent that it doesn't impair the buyer's brand loyalty, because ultimately the psychological strength of your brand lies in the buyer's or consumer's loyalty towards your brand. While marketing initiatives are very critical, because at the last point it becomes important for him. If he is an impulsive buyer, then that will bring him, make him conscious that there is such a product with such a name, and he'll go in for a buy on that particular product. But at the same time, it also serves as an advertisement or as a reminder or an educator for the customer who has never used that product. So if he comes to the point of purchase and he sees these leaflets and these brand initiatives or marketing initiatives, as you want to call them, he also educates himself that such products are there available at this particular type of retail counter, because the sense of what is available where is also very important for the consumer.
So from your experience, how effectively Arpita Agro Products is using that?
See, as far as Kirana stores, which is the retail outlets that are there, our salespeople are always instructed to do 5 things. One is postering, which is now getting more and more difficult because retailers are beginning to object unless you're paying them a monthly fee to allow you to poster. What is very easy is danglers, but the lifetime or the lifespan of danglers is very short because somebody else comes and replaces it. But definitely, while it lasts, it's very important because it catches your eye immediately. But most relevant in the retail outlets is your display counters or display sessions that you actually have to pay your retailers. You book the main visibility counter for say a period of 3 months. So then you get the chance to do up your brand or your products in a very beautiful manner, and you make a presentation at the point of purchase. The consumer goes there, sees it, has a recall, or is an impulsive buyer, wants to try it for the first time. Nothing else, he gets educated that such a product exists and in such a type of retail destination. The next thing that our salespersons are absolutely instructed to do is to ensure that our products are placed at a visible level at the shelf of the retailers, because not only are these danglers and these marketing initiatives visibility providers, also what kind of shelf space your product occupies is also very critical to the buying decision of the consumer. Lastly, the strength of your brand is purely exhibited in the instant recall of the shopkeeper himself. When the consumer says, "Give me a nimile," how instant is his reaction? He says, "Ganesh, hey, third shelf, the material is there on the third shelf." The fact that he is so conscious of where exactly your product is placed is also very important. So all taken together, there is a whole plethora of what marketing initiatives represent, very important to your buying, to the extent it can influence your brand loyalty. Okay, thank you.